Horoscope predictions.
Aries.
Aries, today's atmosphere pushes you to pause and reevaluate how you've been managing your time and energy. You may feel an internal push to charge ahead with new projects or ideas, but the reality of unfinished work or obligations might hold you back. Instead of seeing that as frustration, use it as a cue to organize your priorities. Tasks that once seemed scattered can now be approached with sharper focus if you're willing to slow down and take them step by step. This is also a day when conversations with coworkers, friends, or family members may highlight where your impulsiveness has helped you move quickly, but also where slowing down could create more sustainable results. The lesson is not to suppress your fire, but to direct it with more control, like fuel feeding a steady flame instead of a quick spark. On a personal note, your relationships may ask for more patience and listening than usual. Someone close to you may want your attention, but not in the usual high-energy way you often give. If they may be asking for consistency, reassurance, or simply for you to be present without distraction. If you've been moving so fast that emotional needs have been pushed aside, today is a good opportunity to reset. By evening, giving yourself quiet time for reflection, whether through journaling, exercise, or a mindful walk, will allow you to see where your energy is best placed. This is not about pulling back your ambition, but about using it in a way that builds momentum steadily, instead of rushing forward and burning out. Your lucky numbers are 3, 14, and 29, and your lucky colors are olive, crimson, and sand.
Taurus.
Taurus, the energy today encourages you to look closely at the structures you've built in your daily life, your routines, and even the way you approach money or stability. It's not about sudden changes, but about small, consistent adjustments that keep you grounded at work or in personal projects. You may feel pressure to finalize something, but rather than letting stress build, break it into manageable steps. This day favors methodical effort over hurried decisions, and the progress you make, even if slow, will be lasting. You may also find yourself drawn to practical conversations, discussing long-term financial plans, career stability, or home-related improvements. These grounded steps may not seem glamorous in the moment, but they provide a foundation that you'll rely on later. In relationships, there's a strong pull toward reliability and trust. Someone may be watching how you show up, not just through promises, but through consistent action. This could be a friend leaning on you for advice, a partner needing steadiness, or even family members expecting your support. While this can feel heavy at times, it also strengthens the bonds that matter most. On a personal level, you may crave comfort and familiarity more than usual cooking a meal. Rearranging your space or spending quiet time outdoors can restore your sense of balance. By the end of the day, you may realize that what seemed like slow progress is actually laying solid groundwork. Your lucky numbers are 16, 8, and 25, and your lucky colors are indigo, copper, and cream.
Gemini.
Gemini, today you may feel the weight of mental clutter as your thoughts branch in several directions at once. It can be easy to scatter your energy across conversations, ideas, and half-finished plans, but the energy of the day encourages you to rein things in and choose where to focus. Work or study commitments may require your sharper attention, and a practical approach will serve you better than overthinking. You might also notice moments of distraction or restlessness, but rather than fighting it, Treat it as a signal to prioritize tasks and set clearer boundaries around your time. This is a day where organization pays off. Drafting lists, planning schedules, or simply committing to finish what you start could help you feel less stretched thin. In your personal world, the people around you may be looking for depth in your interactions rather than quick exchanges. While you excel at engaging conversation and lighthearted energy, today asks for something more steady, slowing down enough to listen, process, and respond with thoughtfulness. A relationship, whether with a friend, sibling, or partner, could benefit from a deeper conversation that clarifies expectations or clears up lingering confusion. If emotions run high, staying grounded in facts and practical solutions will be more effective than letting words tumble out unchecked. By evening, you may feel clearer if you allow yourself to step back from constant activity and find quiet space to process the day's events. Your lucky numbers are 11, 30, and 6, and your lucky colors are mustard, sky, and charcoal.
Cancer.
Cancer, today may feel like a push and pull between what you need emotionally and what others are expecting from you. Your natural instinct is to take care of the people around you. But this Monday's energy highlights the importance of balancing support with self-preservation. At work, you may be dealing with responsibilities that seem to spill into your personal time. Or you may feel caught between your professional goals and family obligations. It's easy to spread yourself too thin under this influence, so the key is learning where to draw the line. Taking the time to organize your day with clear priorities will allow you to protect your emotional energy while still handling what needs to get done. Think of this as a chance to strengthen boundaries so that you don't lose your sense of stability. In your relationships, your sensitivity may be heightened, making you more aware of small changes in tone or unspoken tension. While it's tempting to retreat when emotions feel overwhelming, today favors open communication and practical problem solving instead of avoidance. A close friend, partner, or family member may want your undivided attention, and giving it without distraction will go further than grand gestures. You may also find comfort in nurturing routines, cooking, tending to your home, or creating a calm environment that gives you space to recharge. By evening, you may feel steadier if you've taken small steps to protect your inner peace, while also showing up where it truly counts. Your lucky numbers are 24, 12, and 7, and your lucky colors are sapphire, mocha, and peach.
Leo.
Leo, the energy of this day reminds you that confidence isn't just about big statements or bold moves, but also about showing consistency and reliability. At work, you may find yourself in situations where others are looking to you for leadership or direction, whether or not you're officially in charge. While you thrive in the spotlight, this moment is less about performance and more about practical guidance, helping a team stay on track. Making smart decisions or offering steady encouragement. You may feel tested if things don't go smoothly, but how you handle setbacks today could speak louder than any outward show of charisma. Think of this as a day to demonstrate the strength of your follow-through, not just the strength of your presence. In your personal world, relationships may highlight whether you've been truly listening to others or simply moving forward on your own terms. A partner, friend, or even family member may be seeking reassurance that they're not just part of your story, but that their needs matter too. Offering patience and demonstrating care through actions rather than words will deepen your connections in a meaningful way. This is also a good time to reconnect with activities that fuel your creativity, art, performance, or even small hobbies that let you express yourself in a grounded but fulfilling way. By evening, you may find a sense of pride in having balanced both responsibility and self-expression without burning out. Your lucky numbers are 5, 31, and 18, and your lucky colors are bronze, lilac, and navy.
Virgo.
Virgo, today emphasizes the importance of sorting through details without letting them overwhelm you. You may be handling tasks that require focus and precision, but the challenge is not to get lost in perfectionism. Work projects, household responsibilities, or even personal goals may all feel like they're calling for your attention at once, but the key is prioritization. Breaking things into smaller, more manageable steps will help you move forward without exhaustion. This is also a day where clarity matters, whether in emails, conversations, or agreements, so double-checking facts or making sure everyone is on the same page could save you from unnecessary stress. Rather than pushing yourself to do everything, trust that steady progress is more effective than trying to carry it all at once. On the emotional front, you may notice a desire to retreat into structure or routine, especially if things feel uncertain. While routines can be soothing, don't forget that flexibility is also part of balance. A loved one may need you to step out of your practical mindset and meet them on a more emotional level. And while that might feel uncomfortable at first, it could help strengthen trust. This is also a day where clarity matters, whether in emails, conversations, or agreements, so double-checking facts or making sure everyone is on the same page could save you from unnecessary stress. Rather than pushing yourself to do everything, trust that steady progress is more effective than trying to carry it all at once.
Libra.
On the emotional front, you may notice a desire to retreat into structure or routine, especially if things feel uncertain. While routines can be soothing, don't forget that flexibility is also part of balance. A loved one may need you to step out of your practical mindset and meet them on a more emotional level. And while that might feel uncomfortable at first, it could help strengthen trust. The evening energy encourages grounding activities, organizing your home, tending to health routines, or simply giving yourself space to breathe without rushing. If you allow yourself to recognize what you've already accomplished instead of fixating on what's left undone, you'll feel a sense of calm and accomplishment. Your lucky numbers are 29 and 27, and your lucky colors are jade, silver, and terracotta. While you often step into that role naturally, today the challenge is to make sure you're not sacrificing your own needs just to keep the peace. Work matters may demand that you clarify your position or make choices that affect more than just yourself. And though you may hesitate at first, stepping into that responsibility can bring you more confidence in the long run. This isn't about perfect fairness, but about creating stability where it's needed most. In your personal world, the day highlights the importance of clarity in relationships. A friend, partner, or family member may need reassurance that they are truly heard, and small gestures of consistency will matter more than surface-level harmony. If you've been avoiding an honest conversation for fear of upsetting the balance, today offers an opening to address it with patience and practicality. You'll find that honesty, even if slightly uncomfortable, strengthens trust rather than undermines it. By the evening, you may crave downtime, whether that's enjoying a calm meal, relaxing music, or simply organizing your surroundings so you feel centered. Choosing small actions that restore harmony within yourself will allow you to handle outside responsibilities with more grace. Your lucky numbers are 15, 6, and 28, and your lucky colors are emerald, beige, and coral.
Scorpio.
Scorpio, the energy today pushes you to dig beneath the surface, where your instincts and focus can guide you toward clarity. You may feel the urge to cut through distractions and identify what truly matters in your current path, whether that's in work, personal goals, or financial matters. While others may skim the surface, you're able to see the patterns behind the noise, and that insight could help you make important progress. However, there's also a reminder not to hold everything too tightly. Control can be useful, but only if it doesn't weigh you down. Today asks for strategic moves rather than all-or-nothing leaps, so patience and timing will serve you better than rushing ahead. On a personal level, emotions may arise more strongly than usual, bringing depth to your conversations and interactions. You may find yourself craving honesty from others, but remember that trust grows when you also allow space for vulnerability. A close connection may benefit from your willingness to share what you're truly feeling rather than keeping it all inside. The evening is a good time to release built-up tension, whether through journaling, meditation, or physical activity that grounds you in the present moment. You don't have to solve everything at once. Progress today comes from refining your approach and letting go of what no longer deserves your focus. Your lucky numbers are 19, 33, and 4, and your lucky colors are indigo, rust, and pearl.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, today highlights the balance between your adventurous spirit and the responsibilities that ground you. You may feel torn between wanting to break free from routine and needing to deal with practical tasks. But the key lies in finding a rhythm where both sides can coexist. Work or study commitments may demand consistency, and while that can feel confining, treating them as building blocks toward future freedom could shift your perspective. This is a good day for planning, mapping out future goals, sketching the bigger picture, and then breaking it into realistic steps. Your energy is naturally forward-looking, but grounding your vision in today's actions makes it more achievable. In relationships, your tendency to seek variety or constant stimulation may come under focus. A partner or close connection might want more stability from you. And today offers the chance to show that your enthusiasm can also translate into reliability. This doesn't mean dimming your spark, but rather proving that your fire can sustain, not just flash. Friends or loved ones may also present opportunities for meaningful conversations, where you're invited to listen and contribute without rushing ahead to the next thing. By evening, giving yourself a mix of structure and relaxation, perhaps a planned activity balanced with quiet reflection, will leave you feeling both productive and recharged. Your lucky numbers are 7, 22, and 14, and your lucky colors are slate, gold, and mint.
Capricorn.
Capricorn, this Tuesday emphasizes responsibility, planning, and the quiet strength that comes from persistence. At work or in your personal projects, you may feel the pressure of deadlines or the weight of commitments, but the day asks you not to see this as a burden, but as an opportunity to refine your approach. You often thrive when you can rely on structure, and today offers a reminder that discipline creates freedom in the long run. Conversations with authority figures, mentors, or colleagues may feel especially important, carrying consequences that stretch beyond the immediate moment. It's a good time to step back, consider long-term effects, and ensure your decisions are aligned with the bigger picture. Even if progress feels slow, each step forward today strengthens the foundation for tomorrow. On a personal level, relationships may highlight the balance between your need for control and the willingness to let others share in the process. Someone close to you may be looking for reassurance that they can depend on you, and showing consistency will mean more than promises. At the same time, be mindful not to carry all the weight yourself. Delegating or asking for support is not a weakness. It's a sign of trust. The evening may bring the urge to withdraw into solitude or simple routines, which can be grounding and help you regain perspective. Focusing on small comforts like a well-cooked meal, tidying your space, or quiet reflection can help you recharge while staying productive. Your lucky numbers are 2, 17, and 36, and your lucky colors are charcoal, moss, and cream.
Aquarius.
Aquarius, the day ahead encourages you to examine how you interact with groups, communities, and partnerships, while also honoring your individuality. At work or within your social circles, you may be asked to step up and share your ideas. And while you have a gift for innovation, it's important to deliver them in a way that others can follow. The energy today isn't about rushing into big changes, but about bridging vision with practicality. Turning concepts into plans people can support. You might notice moments where collaboration feels challenging, either because of differing opinions or because you're craving more independence. The challenge is to find common ground without losing sight of what makes your perspective unique. In your personal world, the day highlights the importance of deeper connections. You may find yourself reflecting on friendships, relationships, or even online communities, asking whether they truly nourish you or simply take up space. If you've been giving too much of yourself without reciprocity, today offers the chance to adjust your boundaries. A meaningful conversation could surface, one that allows you to clear the air and strengthen bonds by showing both honesty and patience. By the evening, you may crave time alone to recharge your mind, whether through creative pursuits, journaling, or simply disconnecting from noise. Balance today comes from participation without overextending, from engaging with others while remembering that your voice and vision matter. Your lucky numbers are 20, 11, and 8, and your lucky colors are cobalt, ivory, and amber.
Pisces.
Pisces today draws your attention to focus, clarity, and the need to simplify areas of your life that feel scattered. You may be juggling multiple responsibilities, whether professional obligations, family needs, or personal projects, and the energy asks you to ground yourself through clear priorities. It can be easy to drift between tasks, but today rewards structured steps over vague intentions. You may also find your sensitivity heightened, picking up on the unspoken emotions of those around you. While this awareness is a strength, it's important not to let it overwhelm you. Setting small, realistic goals and committing to follow through on them will help you regain control of your day and prevent you from feeling stretched too thin. Emotionally, this is a good time to reflect on how much you give versus how much you receive. Your natural empathy often leads you to take on others' worries, but today encourages you to recognize where boundaries are necessary. Someone close to you may need support, and offering it without neglecting your own needs creates healthier dynamics. Evening hours favor quiet, restoration creative outlets, spiritual practices, or simply spending time in an environment that soothes your senses. By choosing grounded actions over drifting emotions, you'll end the day with greater clarity and peace. Your lucky numbers are 9, 14, and 26. And your lucky colors are rose, slate, and emerald.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more daily star wisdom. Let me know your sign in the comments and how this day unfolds for you. I'll see you tomorrow for another celestial check-in. Thank you so much for watching.